Welcome to our discussion of Meditation 3. A second key element that we need to understand in third meditation is the distinction between objective reality and formal reality. Now for Descartes, objective reality is the kind of reality that ideas have. It is ideas that are objectively real. Okay? So this is the kind of reality ideas have. And what's curious about this concept of objective reality is that for Descartes, different ideas can have different amounts or levels of objective reality. So objective reality has degrees. And quite specifically, what Descartes says is that the idea of an infinite substance, which is the idea of God, has the highest amount of objective reality because it represents to my mind a thought that is so full that I cannot possibly think of any other thought that would fill my mind more. Ideas of finite substances are lower on the scale of objective reality. And finally, ideas of accidents and modes are at the bottom. And what accidents and modes are, in a way, doesn't need to concern us too much. Roughly speaking, they are the non-essential attributes of a substance. A substance, for Descartes, is roughly an entity that has attributes but is not itself an attribute of anything else. So now, this is a scale of objective reality that increases as we go up that way. And ideas higher up on the scale have a greater amount of objective reality. And again, the reason why they have a greater amount of objective reality is because they are ideas that are fuller. They represent more to my mind. So if I think, for example, of a red flower, I'm thinking of a finite substance. That's an idea of a finite substance. And the thought for Descartes is fuller than if I merely think of redness, which is probably an accident according to Descartes. Okay? So the reason why ideas of finite substances have more objective reality is because they fill my mind with more content, as it were. And Descartes seems to treat these three as completely distinct levels, so that there's nothing in between. Even the idea of the evil genius will turn out to be an idea of a finite substance on the second rung of this ladder of objective reality. The idea of God is the only idea at the highest level. It's the only idea of an infinite substance. And that's what objective reality is all about. Now we need to be clear on what formal reality is all about. And we'll do that in a separate video.